Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are in PTU again. Had a little update and I wanted to check it out. The background has changed. So this is kind of like a new kind of splash screen when you start up the game. Got this down here, find a guide. This link will open your default browser window. That's pretty cool. Let's get into the verse. I think there's a player in there right now. Yeah, he's checking it out.
Crusader Industries has been one of the leading manufacturers of commercial transports for a long time. But did you know that they are also responsible for creating military transports? Whether we're moving troops, vehicles, or supplies, Crusader ships have been loyal members of the Navy for years, and will continue for years to come.
So it's got the components here on the side, and you enter in from the front there, so you can see the guns. Let's see here. Oh, we can kind of take a look at what kind of components it has. Got the hydrocell, the cloak, shield generator.
Some of the most valuable members of the UEE Navy never see a moment of combat. Logistics, support, and supply ships are the backbone of our fleet.
What is
They keep
this?
our frontline forces equipped to handle any threat that comes their way. The Navy is proud
Power
to
plant,
have
maybe?
these ships as a valuable ally in maintaining combat readiness.
I think that makes sense. The components are in a good location here. Oh, someone else is getting into the cockpit, taking a look at it again.
For centuries, Invictus has been a time for friends and others and celebrate the pillars of duty, service, and civic pride.
And the button for these ones in the back is over here. So all you guys will, I'm pretty confident at this point that I'm gonna pick this ship up. I don't know what the price is gonna be. Okay, the power plant is in the back here. I don't know what the price is gonna be, but I'll definitely try and pick it up for you guys so we can do a little review of it. Let's see if we can't open this too. Check out the power plant. And what I like is all the animations here, you know? Makes everything more interactive. You see there, Mirai, the future of performance is the power plant. Let's kind of just jump down here so we can get a wider view of it. And it should have components on the side too. Avionics. The fuel port on the side here. This guy's getting out, so we're gonna get in. But you can see the seat animation there. The glass kind of closes from above. Let's see if we can't hop in here.
Welcome to the Invictus.
Take a look for ourselves. Now we won't be able to fly it or transform it, but again, when Invictus comes around, we will definitely check that out. Okay, what do we have here? The visibility, first off, is second to none. Right now the visibility looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Okay, you got the seatbelt there with the exit ship sign. You've got different buttons here. It looks pretty good.
some of the most valuable members of the UEE Navy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of interesting. So you have this one MFD in the middle. I don't know if this will probably be populated by can I turn it on? Shields down.
How can MISC help you today? Systems on.
Okay. So we see here we got 4 Badger repeaters. No quantum field because this has no quantum drive. It is a snub fighter. So yeah, I was wrong. In my reaction to ISC, I said that this was going to be a maybe a hover vehicle. I mean I was just guessing. But this is going to be a snub fighter, kind of like the Archimedes. And so you're going to want to take this with another ship. Yeah. Oh, so you could see the friendlies here. So don't shoot those guys. But yeah, I'm assuming that your MFDs are going to be there. What kind of buttons we got here? Power off. It's a pretty nice looking ship. Let's get out and look at the missile variant. What I want to do is, I don't think that the gun variant has the visor. You can see this guy getting in here. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to go in here and I want to take a look at the blast shield, because apparently the missile variant has these blast shields that is a little bit different. So I want to see if there's maybe a button in the ship.
Hello, how can MISC help you today?
Aha, yes.
Systems on.
Blast shields. Deploy. Ooh, that is cool. Let's see how that looks like from outside. Oh yeah, look at that. We got the blast shield up. Now, functionally, I don't know what that does, but it looks pretty badass, if I do say so myself. Now, let's see if maybe we can swap fast enough. You could see, okay, so that I think that was a visual glitch, but I think this center section here is probably going to be cameras, so you can see. Let's see if we could switch back. Yeah, so fast enough to kind of see. So it swings up from the bottom here. So that's cool. So we're gonna get out, and you know, maybe somebody else is gonna get in here and we can see it from the outside. But the blast shields look pretty cool. Check out the blast shields. I just want to see what the animation looks like from the outside. I'm sure there's a key binding. Yeah, I'm sure there's a key binding that you can just kind of press it, so you don't have to toggle the button from the inside. Yeah, look at those missiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 12 size 2s and 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, are they getting out of me? They didn't check out the blast shield. Well, what does it say here? Let's see if we can't read this. Okay, MISC FURY MX. Focus snub bomber. Features best-in-class maneuverability and fully integrated cutting-edge GN tech. Next generation Fury MX snub bomber from MIRI uses its 20 Halo mounted missiles to devastate targets during short range space combat. That is definitely going to be devastating. I mean, look at that. Now we can't test out the unfolding animation, but yeah, I mean, based on the images, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't have landing gear, that it just hovers. So I feel like I was, partially right about that. But yeah, when it folds in, it kind of has hover landing gear, kind of like the Nomad. But you've got the components on the sides all around. The I'm gonna try to get the this variant. I don't know what it's called. If it's just called the Fury, yeah. This is just called the MISC Fury. What does it say here? Snub fighter, best in class maneuverability, integrated cutting edge gen tech, next generation snub fighter, halo mounted size 4 laser repeaters to redefine short range space combat. I mean, this ship right here is gonna be a bit of a tour de force, if I do say so myself. 4 size 2s, 4 missiles. I mean, what more can you ask for? I think it's kind of cool that they added the blast shields on the missile variant. Because armor isn't in the game yet, but that might help with jousting a little bit. A lot of people are comparing this ship to the to a TIE fighter, to one of the ships from Cowboy Bebop, and I definitely see that in the design here. It is a little bit of that, but it in my opinion it very much fits in the Star Citizen universe. It's just a good looking ship, I think. Alright, so now I want to take a look at the specs to kind of check out what we're working here. So MISC Fury or MISC Fury. I think a lot of people are just going to call it the MISC Fury, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. MISC Fury doesn't sound as good. Like, that name doesn't really roll off the tongue like MISC Fury. MISC Fury. It's not as rhymey. MISC Fury, I feel like a lot of people are not going to call it the MISC Fury. I think they're going to call it the MISC Fury. Just easier to say, easier to remember, everything. I think the idea of creating the MISC brand is interesting, but I think they should just keep MISC as racing. So the MISC Razor. And they should just make the Fury a MISC vehicle. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I don't think it needs to be a part of this MISC brand. It looks like a MISC ship, in my opinion. If MISC was going to make a snub fighter, it would look like the Fury. The Razor is the only MISC ship that actually looks different, that actually has a completely different design language. And no one ever questioned the Razor being a MISC ship. They were just like, okay, it's a racing ship, so it's not going to look like a Freelancer. But realistically, the Fury with the bubble glass and the stainless steel, it looks like a MISC ship, in my opinion. It doesn't look like the Razor at all. I feel like if they were going to make it like the Razor, they would have made it with a cockpit like that. But with this bubble cockpit, it just, to me, it screams MISC. So I'm personally just going to call it the MISC Fury, and the MISC is racing. Again, in ISC they said that MISC is going to be performance, so that includes military and racing, but to me that doesn't make that much sense. Again, yes, a performance brand could be both, but I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. So let's get right into the specs. Roll snub fighter. So that means that this vehicle is not going to have a quantum drive. Now, in my initial reaction to ISC, I was wrong. This ship is not going to be a hover vehicle, but I did get that it hovers. So it has hover landing gear, kind of like the Nomad. It doesn't have physical landing gear. So once you fold it up, that is considered its like landed state. So when it is not landed, it will open up and kind of look like this. So this is what it will look like opened up. See the 4 guns, it'll have 4 missiles, cockpit in the middle, and we saw it folded up in game. So let's take a look at Career combat, size 1 crew, 1534 hit points. Again, all these numbers can really change. Dimensions, mass, speed, afterburner, all pretty standard. Pitch and roll, hydrogen capacity, 27,000. Armor. Okay, weapons, 4 size 2 CF Badger repeaters. These are mean guns. Okay, missiles, 4 size 2 Ignite 2s. Okay, shields, 1 size 1 cloak, 1 size 1 roughneck power plant, 1 size 1 hydrocell coolers. We saw all this in game. 4 size 1 main thrusters, 12 size 1 maneuvering thrusters, and the MX weapons, no guns, different missiles, 12 size 2 Ignite 2s, 8 size 1 Markman 1s. Okay, and then it has some information about the links that we're not really concerned about that. But yeah, so 12 size 2 Ignites and 8 size 1 Marksman, 20 missiles in total, and it's a lot of size 2s, 12 size 2s and 8 size 1s. You got more size 2s than size 1s. So the Fury MX is the missile variant, and the just regular Fury is the just combat, straight combat one. And yeah, having you know, where is it here with the missiles, 4 size 2 ignites and 4 size 2 weapons, that's pretty good. You lose the blast shield, of course, but that's not that big of a deal, I think. But yeah, we're absolutely gonna check this game, this ship out in game. So stay tuned for that. This was just kind of like a quick extra video because you know, I saw all this information coming out about the Fury, all these leaks, and I'm like, okay, I got, you know, I got word that it was actually in game to check out, so I hopped in PTU, and lo and behold, there it was. So let me know what you guys think. It's on PTU right now. I don't know how long the showroom will be up for. Go check it out for yourselves. Again, the show is gonna start in like a week. So if you're patient, you can get the full experience, try it out for yourself. Now, according to a lot of people, there are going to be some paints with this ship. I think there are going to be 6 different colors. And yeah, we have the other subscriber flare paints that will also be available in 3.19. So yeah, 3.19 is looking like it's going to be a very exciting patch. If you guys like this video and you want to see more videos like it, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Salute.